Fall is here in the North Georgia mountains. Cool air, softer light, and roads that switch between winding pavement and gravel. Today we're testing a bike built for those changes. This is the Aipas M2 Pro Xterrain, and I'm Jeremy Vinny. Welcome back. These mountains are my test ground, and if you want honest rides and clear takeaways, settle in. Autumn slows the pace in a good way. Mist hangs in the low spots, creeks run colder, and sunlight flashes through oak and maple canopies. You match that pace. The M2 Pro Xterrain fits right in. Steady posture, confident tires, and a calm way of moving through changing surfaces. On winding paved stretches and the gravel spurs that branch off them, the bike stays composed and encourages longer rides. Before you pedal, the stand sets expectations. The cockpit puts you upright enough to read the road ahead, with weight low so the bike stays planted when leaves and grit collect near the center line. Bar width gives you leverage. Front end geometry helps the wheel hold a line when chip seal breaks up or a shoulder turns loose. Saddle and grips land in the comfort zone for multi-hour sessions. Rock it at a stop and it feels solid. Roll out and that stability turns into predictable handling and a front wheel that goes where you point it. Alright, let's get this thing unboxed. Unboxing the bike is straightforward and all necessary tools for assembly are included. First, I remove the packaging straps and open the box by carefully removing the tape and pulling the box free of the staples. Then I laid the box down. I slid the e-bike out carefully. Stand the e-bike up and remove all zip ties and protective foam, revealing the sleek design of the Aipas M2 Pro Xterrain e-bike. Install the handlebars by loosening the bolts on the bike stem, centering the handlebars and rotating them to align with your preferred riding position before tightening the bolts securely. For the front wheel, loosen the bolts of the protective bar on the front fork. Add the front wheel and tighten the bolts to ensure it is secure. The pedals are clearly marked for the left and right sides, matching the pedal stems. Screw in the pedals and use a wrench to further tighten them easily. Install the front headlamp by loosening the bolts on the fork brace, attaching the headlamp, and then adjusting its orientation to face forward. Alright, let's take this thing for a ride. Power delivery shapes everything in the hills. On the M2 Pro Xterrain, pedal assist ramps in smoothly. From a stop, on leaf-dusted pavement, it pushes without a sudden jump. On rolling grades, response follows cadence in a way that's easy to manage. In corners, where pea gravel gathers, you can hold a light touch of assist mid-turn without breaking grip. Need a short boost across washboard or a small gravel ramp, a measured press of throttle fills the gap, then hands control back to your legs. It feels cooperative, not pushy. Roads here don't announce the next change, they just do it. A lane narrows, shade cools the surface, then it opens to a ridge, and the wind lifts the leaves. You keep your eyes up for the views, but down for the line. The bike matches that rhythm and settles in. Fat tires are your buffer and your grip. The 4-inch footprint spreads load, smooths broken pavement, and keeps the front from deflecting off small stones. Steering feels steady with a clear center and predictable roll as you lean from one side to the other. It invites smooth inputs over quick corrections. Leaf cover pavement can be slick. Brake early, set the line, trust the footprint, and add a small roll of power on exit. The chassis rewards that approach. Suspension is about reducing background buzz, not big hits, chip seal vibrations, root heaves under old blacktop and washboard on gravel get knocked down a notch. You still feel the road, but the chatter is muted. After an hour, hands and lower back stay in good shape. That comfort keeps your focus ahead on traction lines and what's around the next bend. Climbing is posture and patience. Stay centered, keep the pedal stroke consistent, and let the assist fill the gaps. On grades, common up here, the M2 Pro holds speed without spinning the tire. If the surface loosens, marbles on hard pack or damp leaf scatter, the wide footprint and smooth power help you keep traction. On sharper pitches, A short press of the throttle bridges bumps and keeps balance intact. You crest with cadence, steady and attention already moving to the next turn. Downhill is about planning. Start braking a touch earlier, ease off before the apex, and let the tire roll to find grip. Lever feel is consistent, 2 fingers, clean ramp, no surprises. Set speed early and the bike settles, which makes the line simple to hold. If a curve tightens on leaf polished pavement, keep eyes far, stay light on inputs, and bring in only a small amount of power on exit. The M2 Pro responds best to smooth decisions. Range should open choices, not limit them. On mixed rides, pavement and gravel to pavement, you have enough battery to link loops without staring at the display. Balance assists with cadence, save higher levels for steeper grades or rough sections, and an afternoon becomes a full session with room for detours. That's fall riding. Time to explore a little and still take the long way home. Lighting is another strong spec. Up front, the M2 Pro uses a projector-style headlight with 3 high-intensity LEDs rated about 30% brighter than the last generation, with a claimed throw of up to 100 feet. The beam is focused enough that you're not blasting glare into oncoming traffic, but still lighting up the lane clearly. Out back, you've got an LED tail light that can run steady with a flash or brighten automatically when you hit the brakes. That combo makes sense for early fall mornings and late afternoon rides when the sun drops behind the ridges and you're finishing the route in low light. So who's this bike for? If your rides start on smooth blacktop and nearly always end up on gravel or broken country roads, M2 Pro Xterrain lines up well. If you want an 1800 watt peak motor with 110 Newton meters of torque, a 48 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery, full suspension, 26 by 4 inch fat tires, and a 500 pound load rating in one package, that's exactly what this is. Layer that hardware over North Georgia's mix of winding paved and gravel roads and add cooler fall air and changing leaves, and you get a bike that's very capable of carrying you through all of it without feeling out of place. So just a few tips. On a bike with this much mass and speed potential, I keep a close eye on pad wear and rotor condition, especially in leaf and moisture season, and spend a little time dialing in tire pressure for your terrain instead of just setting and forgetting. So what are some of the standout features for this bike? It would have to be the big 48 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery paired with the 1800 watt motor, the full suspension frame that calms down rough patches, the 26 inch by 4 inch tires that keep the bike planted, and a clear, feature-rich display that tells you exactly what the system is doing while you ride. So bottom line, the Aipas M2 Pro Xterrain brings serious hardware, 1800 watts peak, 48 volt, 17.5 amp hour battery, full suspension, 26 by 4 inch tires, mechanical 180 millimeter disc, and a 500 pound payload into the kind of terrain we ride here in North Georgia. It likes winding pavement, it likes gravel connectors, it handles the mix well when fall turns the roads into a blend of colors, dust, and leaves. If you see an e-bike rolling quietly through a leaf-covered curve in these hills, motor humming low, that might be me, testing just how far the setup can go before winter hits. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment on what you want to see tested next up here in the mountains. More e-bikes, more drones filming them, more North Georgia as the colors come in. Until next time, I'm Jeremy Vinny, and this was the Aipas M2 Pro Xterrain, a spec-heavy full suspension fat tire e-bike built for fall miles.